See to your preparations, my friend. We will depart as soon as you are ready. The Duger's tool lives in the cave to the east. I'm ready when you are. We'll keep to the road and head east. I'm in your hands. It seems we have a fair distance to cover. Be on your guard for our seniors. Speaking of the devils, Sarah, the one on the left is yours. Sees that code comes to no harm. Amazing! You two are really strong! Be interested to know that Sarah is the greatest hero in the land since when she hails. Some would say the greatest. Really? Oh, you must have some stories to tell us, Sarah. That she does. Tales to impress and inspire you in turn. By all means, have her regale you with a few once your work is done. I can't wait. Ah, more of them! Stay behind us, Connor. But they're behind us too! Sarah, focus on the enemy. I will protect our charge. I don't know much about fighting, but you two make a great team. Sarah's a team unto herself. I merely follow her lead. Well, it looks like you've been doing this for years to me. Is that so? I shall take that as a compliment. Did I say the wrong thing? Not at all. Your words are most hearty. Indeed, I feel like a young man again. You talk as if you're old. How long have you two known each other anyway? Well... Ah, there's even more of them! This is too close to Amity for comfort. Let's finish him off quickly and move on. Concentrate on the ones coming from Courage. I will see to the rest. Hurry, this way! How much farther to the cave? Not far, just past its rise. I believe I see it. Again? Yes, we are surrounded. Fortunately, I have a little trick for such occasions. Sarah, draw them in. It is done. Let us press on. Right. Ah! Just as we were about to get there. One last push then, shall we, Sarah? Or ward off attack. Stand with courage. Not good. Quickly, spread out. Seriously? Stop standing in bad! Jeez! Here's the commotion throughout this one. Sarah, time to bring all to bear. Not now. I think not. You will not tell when I end here. It was a near thing in the end. What matters is that we pulled through. Well fought, my friend. We're alive! We're alive! Let's hurry inside before more sin eaters come. Alright, follow me if you please. I'll take you to Ugur's Tuil, where the purest soul firm in the land may be found. If the train and stench are any indication, we're at the tool. Ah, there. The Goths with their ugly, unkempt beards. If they realize we're here, they'll come after us. Let's take them down first. Be not so hasty, Count. The animosity between your two clans notwithstanding, we will not resort to violence unless necessary. We'll use an enchantment to render you invisible. It will not fool Sin Eaters, but it will suffice you to hide you from the eyes of men. While you are thus concealed, do you think you could find us the Earthseed? I'll dig up the choicest stuff there is. We'll be much obliged. Without further ado, then. Oh, I can see straight through me. Right, digging a wee bit. That is not the idol either. The Kuro can be not be seen, he still may be heard. Would aid him by removing some gods from the field. What's that? Dream powder. As you recall, we used it for the rescue mission at Laxon Loft. We used it in Yulmar too. Truly, seems our alchemist got a little carried away with the latest batch. But it has been useful in our endeavors and has had no cause to complain. Now then, I shall make you invisible as well, with my steel clothes to the dwarves and give them a dose of dream powder. If it should fail to put them to sleep outright, it should render them drowsy enough to seek their beds. Say the word and I will cast the enchantment. Ready to begin? Very good. Should the enchantment fade before you finish tending to all the dwarves, return to me and I will cast it in. Time to go. Oh, so drowsy. As if to work on drowsy. Better get some rest. We'll work in all I'll make something or something. And I'm smart. The dwarves have taken the lead. Good work, my friend. We've done all we can. Let us wait for Bert's return. I'm back! This is the purest stuff there is. Think it's enough, or shall I go dig up some more? I dare say it will suffice for our purposes. You have a gratitude card. Let us carry this back to... Are you alright? Worry not, I shall be fine. Long as I have been away from the Crystarium, a little weakness is to be expected. I may have also overexerted myself in the moment. I just have this rare opportunity yet to be enjoyed into the full. Who goes there? That's Glad, chief of the Gogs. You're one of the Thoros. I see. Word of our miners were coming back to us one after another, and immediately suspected foul play. And what should I find here but those scum skulking about? It's a spineless act befitting your limp beards. What? I won't stand for that insult. Our beers are soft and lush and smell like freshly trapped ale. God beers are dry and crushy and smell like knockers ours. Impudent whelp! Better hobgoblins' nose hairs than the feeble floppy thing you thalls have hanging from your faces. Like oil and water. This is not like to end of its own accord. Sarah, do you perchance have some green powder left? Enough to put an end to this. Then let us put it used to be on our way, so that somebody tells me we've not seen the last of their bickering. What the swift? Forgive me, Courage, but we need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry, when it comes to gods, I can't help but see red. You needn't apologize, my friend. You're here on our account, and we have not but gratitude for you. Now that we have come here. Now that we have what we came for, however, it is time to take a leave. The Talos heart awaits its heart. I'm glad I could be of help. If you need any more, just let me know. Well, my friend, much as I've enjoyed our time together, I think it's best we split up, and we may accomplish our tasks more swiftly. I shall see the Earth lead safely into the hands of Chinese. While I'm thus employed, would you be so good as to deliver Korra back to Tom? My thanks. Great fellow that it was an honor to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back in Amity. Leave the other shade in me, my friend. See Korra so I can go back to Joma. While you're there, a word of thanks to Chief Sabo to not go astray. The largest rumor of combat. The story is fine in recent memory, though the actual details as to what was said was actually... So what said fine actually is as if yet to emerge. Did you happen to have coming to me in juicy tidbits that I'm keen on hearing? Suspense is killing me here. What's this? Oops. Oh, that's the, Well, I'll scuff my own. I think that the traveler has been hearing from out, and the others had more than a few things to say. I'd best be giving you a proper welcome then, eh? Lally-ho! Lally-ho. Now that's what I like to see. A lally-ho straight from the heart. I only wish my own boy would put more after since his lallies in his hose. He's always been fiddling with his daughter. No time for swapping words with folk of flesh and blood. The dwarf knows that a lally-ho gets a lally-ho if you're asking me to become an outcast. My mother does worry after she does. And that's only half of it. I know it's just a stage our lives go through, but the little bugger has to argue with every word I say. Oh, I just had the most clever idea. And not listen to me or the other villagers. Maybe, just maybe, curiosity for a stranger will think about that sort of attitude it is before the dry, don't you think? Please, befriend my son, Rodent. Just get him to use a proper ingredient, that's all I ask. And I tell you, he really is a marvel with that automaton. You end up going along, and he might even show you a few of his printing contraptions. Right! Look, we got a visitor. Why don't you say hello? Who are you then? What, you got something to say to me? Lally-ho. Oh, you know how to greet you. Lolly. Oh, Ronan, my lad. You can do better than that. Heads up, eyes front, no need to be shy. I'm not being shy, I'm stoic. Yes, dear, if you say so. Now, Ronan, is everything else alright? You seem to be looking for something. Oh, no, it's just, I sort of lost my hammer. You what? If I were the responsible, careless, foolish... Ronan's hammer had been in the family for generations. It's a priceless heirloom that I want to belong to Watts, blacksmith of legend himself. Well, but he's standing around the boy. Find the hammer. We will do what we can to help. Right, why don't you have a chat with some of the villagers for me and ask if they see Ronan's hammer. Just remember your dwarven manners and all will be well. Not a single brush is dead. Thanks for coming back with me. Lally-ho! Glad you're back in one piece. How did you fare with the Earthseed then? Got them all they needed. Dansark's on his way to Amity with it now. Good to hear that the young Curran was a help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building a Talos, we reckon you would be needing some mining tools, so we're going to modify our spear pickaxes for the use by beer folk. Here, take these with you. There could be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathering at the top rung already. Go and see what everyone's been has a pickaxe swing, eh? You want words with me then? Oh, that's a fine lally. Oh, you got there, lass. I like you. Rodent. Silky sprouts, lots of happy, I see. But lucky for him, I believe young Jungle Dwarf picked it up. This time I was getting back to work though. Good day to you, strange. Lally-ho, get interesting some dwarven crafts, other collusion fineries. Then we'll cook you, cost you a few 500 gemstones. You're talking to Mummy. What's this? A perfect lally-ho? I don't know your child, what I see. I reckon that you would hand it over to the elder for safety. You're saying it belongs to young Runt? Well, it can be a touch shouting, that boy. Do you think you can take it back for me? That's my part done then. What are you still here? Wait, this is my house. Well. Would you look at that? You see it, Hornet? Give the right and proper greeting and folk will be glad to share a bit of kindness. Could that be a thing you learn? Could that be the you thing you should learn from Sarah here? You're lecturing me again. Well, maybe you're not such a bad sort. Just put the hammer in a safe place somewhere. I mean to be famous someday. So someday, so I best not lose it again. I'll leave it to you then. I know my boy's not the easiest to get along with, Sarah, but you could sure use a friend like you. Don't need a friend. I don't need anyone. We're not going to be friends, understand? But you can stay around a little longer, if you want. So now what? Oh, that's why it's available, because I dinged 80. Oh no, I'm monk. Sir, you've come at a good time. I just came looking for willing workers, so here I am. Worms! Get your worms! They're the best thing you can taste on the side of the bright cliff. Live and juicy and cured and crunchy, there's something for everyone. A giant Talos. Can such a thing be done? We still have a beating heart. Sir, good to see you again. How long have you been keeping? Then I was thinking your lot had come up with the stupidest plan known to man. When I found out you managed to drag old Chai News into it. Once the job's done, I'll have to go and give the lazy sod a good heckling. Did you doubt we'd be back for more? We got motivation to spare. That's just restoring the ladder weren't enough of a task. You're trying to build a giant Talos. I love it. No few free citizens want to help, but the years of leisure meant that most of us were in no condition to contribute. Instead, they sent their fervent hopes of our success. Alfredo came and rounded us all up. It's funny. Speak afraid of Gilmore, so yet here we all are. Look, Sarah, people from all over have come to help us Quarry Stone. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers Thancred and Marine recruited are being escorted to the worksite. And by both Mr. and Ramoran soldiers, no less. So as you can see, we have plenty of hands. Just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put them in. Put it in them. We're desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far. Pickaxes from the dwarves. Trust you to have exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. But what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be shooting a pickaxe too? Oh, you clearly weren't. And now, neither are we. Rest assured, we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. As much as we'd enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards? Greetings, Sarah. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carriers from the inns at Journey's Head. After the night returned to Amarang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation had halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. Still celebrating, days later, than when who should come back to that but along with Alice. She said she sought their aid for those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right then and there. Of course, some few carriers had to remain behind, but many of us came as could be spared. I do have the respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm. We've come, sir. Can you see wearing Goothjohn is here too? Gonna wait till he started breaking rocks though, so he's gone on ahead. Bah, he could have left us, at least with a spare set of tools. Ah, wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Quartering isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place they can go home to. Right, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Thief? Thought you'd brought your own tools. I did, but I was just about to head off when I saw Jarek. Oh gods, if this plan works, then the giant Talos comes to life. Just imagine the size of the trolley it could push. Imagine! You're still raving on about that. How many times do I have to tell you it's not that the Talos is for? Where the hell would the tracks even go? They're bound to be somewhere. We just need an imagination. Seeing as the stonework's involved, maybe we could have a trolley added to this design. Enough, we're going to work. If I hear anything about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. We're ready to do our bit, sir. We just need tools to do. Pickaxes. Loads of them. Now we may be able to work to our heart's content. Well, I don't have many talents. I do have a strong back. And what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. Got the ladder moving in, didn't we? If you join hands, there's no Talos we can't build. I still haven't repaid you enough for saving me, and I'm not sure I'll ever could. But that ain't gonna stop me from trying. I'm with you to the end. Come on, you lot. Look lively. Everything appears to be in order here. In all my time in this world, I do not recall seeing so many optimistic faces. My thanks, Sarah. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be a shame if you feel required to send eaters and all the trouble we've gone to. Right, let's see that this plan is a resounding success for the sake of all Northerners. Well, my friend, it appears we're the only ones left. If there are no pressing tasks, would you care to accompany me to Amity? There is still as overseeing those who view the talents of treasures. Come, let's join them at once. And there it is. Okay. You didn't happen to see a lone girl over our top bunk, did you? I was certain to keep an eye on the ladder, but she's well past due to return. No, I wonder where she could have... The two of us were once bonded citizens, you see, and we were not treated well. Even after fleeing here to Amity, it seems our experience from Yulmar has left my friend disrespectful of most other folk. It wouldn't surprise me if she simply ran and hid when she saw you coming up the cliff. It wouldn't be the first time. I know it's not to ask, but do you think you'd find her and calm her down? A soothing word from a stranger might go a long way to rebuilding her confidence. No, please. Just let me go. Please, I did nothing wrong. I saw you come up the ladder. You're bounty hunter from Newer, aren't you? I'm not a bounty hunter. I just thought since you said what is servant for a husband and wife in Yulmar, the Lord would make all matters suggested comments. I did my best to ignore the Buff's advances. One day they clearly accused me of tempting your husband, pulled me aside and had me beaten there to death. So I ran from you. I'm so certain she sent someone to drag me back. Forgive me, I didn't mean to cause you any trouble. I'd strike back and let you know I'm alright. Going out your way to find my friend. Small step, but I'm glad she was able to talk to me. Here, a little something from both of us who reward you for your kindness. Oh, Sarah, my dear! I regret to say that all the moving about has begun to take its toll. That my darling husband soldiers on like the redoubtable soul he is. I'm entirely unqualified to help him with the Talos, of course. I'll do what I can to make him more comfortable. A cup of water here, massage there. Jay. Ah, it's good for you to join us. I'm pleased to say that we've gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Chai in the process of finalizing his design, I've taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to the positions. You hurtle along as though I have my house in order, but quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I've ever seen. And I haven't spent nearly as much time as I'd like on my calculations. So thou hast proclaimed loudly and frequently, Master Chai, yet from my perspective, a layman's as though it may be, haste notwithstanding, thou hast gone to great lengths abiding by proven methodology to ensure the integrity of thy design. Well, that's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at the Stoneworks. Though the glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten the time-honored traditions. But I should mention that the XIV delivered the ore asked for. Earthseed, I believe you called it. In that quantity, I believe you can fashion a suitable heart for the Talos. And then everything will be in readiness, or so I would like to say. Is there a problem? In the Talos, well, of any reasonable size, a single heart would serve to circulate ether through the chassis. But given the unprecedented proportions that we should seek to build, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts in intervals, I believe we can maintain a stable ether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. Not for it, but to procure more, I suppose. Runar may have now is a good time to bring them out. A moment, friends. There's something I would show you. I say, are these not heartstones? They are the most perilous possession of the Knight's Blessing, and these belong to our kindred who have left us. Immersed in water and imbued with fervent prayer, these stones harbor no small amount of magic. And we may imbue them with yet more prior to the installation of the Talos. But thank you. Being out of a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart. Peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe that they will serve. Excellent. When Master Matoyo spoke of us for the role we were to play, dark stones immediately came to mind. Of course, before burning anything with me, I made certain to consult with my fellows first, so all the stones will bear precious lives of those who have gone to the sunless sea. But now we have beheld the sunless sea with our very own eyes, and the gentle nights that glimmer on high. We know that there is peace beyond. Thus, we are also at peace. If our heartstones may serve to restore night to all the world, gladly do we give them. So, Master Chai, if you can instruct us on how to distribute the heartstones. And Sarah, for good luck, may I ask you that you imbue one as well? Wish you to be honest then. Go and do your imbuing. I shall see that the stones are put to good use. Funny how mighty I have placed their hopes on our plan. Both those who are here and those who cannot be. We must not fail. Yet again, that which was bequeathed by the departed paveth the way for the living. Rest assured that it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would when tuning to an aetherite. Imbue the jade-colored stone here if you would be so kind. That will do. Thank you, Sarah. If this heartstone appears familiar, it is because it belongs to Tadia. It belongs to collective hope of the Knight's Blessing. We hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to sin eaters. Right, after identifying the spots on the Talos where the stones are needed. See that they're amply imbued and then install them as indicated on this diagram. Understood. We shall set about the task at once. When the Talos awakes and the way to Mount Goth is secured, we shall sally forth. Promises to be a trying climb, so take what rest you can in the meantime. We'll see you soon. A moment ago, Yanje. You said that you would have measures ready in the event our friend fails to contain light. Do you? Be assured I do. All which I require lieth in this land. So, what's the plan exactly? To my deepest regret, I cannot reveal the plan to thee. And in order for it to succeed, it is vital that thou remainest ignorant to its nature until the time is right. Yet, though I may thus keep my counsel, know that I have only thy safety at heart. So rest easy, my friend, and take such ease as thou mayest, the better to be ready for the trials to come. I'm told that the rock for the chassis is more or less ready, all quarried and shaped and laid out. That just leaves the viewers to do the work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last moment. There's only a matter of time. We managed to rally unite everyone in Northrend for this endeavor. That's a remarkable feat in itself, but that'll be enough. Oh man, I want all of them. I'll just buy those over for you. There's no point in worrying about such things now. Go back to my calculations. You, meanwhile, should go and rest as your friend suggested. My wife and the XIV should be in the tavern. Why don't you join them? Holy Sarah. Thank you. Are you still here? Go get some rest while you can. The XIV? Went outside a moment ago, my dear. I would have thought you had seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. He's kind of been spending himself, the poor thing. Anyway, he excused himself, saying that he needed a breath of fresh air. Weak as he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me he would be fine. I do hope he's all right.
The future is where my destiny awaits. Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now, hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey. But thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort? Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me. Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
I'll settle matters with the Empire.
Ah, yes. Even should we succeed in forestalling the 8th Umbral Calamity, the spectre of war will remain. But to declare your intent with such easy resolve, you truly are a hero's hero, my friend. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well, for you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
What will you do when this is over?
When this is over, indeed. I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said, though in truth I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though she deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel. I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For she is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with her as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should she indulge me with her tales, I would regale her with my own, about my efforts in Northrend, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask her about her next adventure, and if she should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me. Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it. But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
Circus back. Thank heavens! We seem to see Beast and himself will look good. We do hope he managed to get a spot in the rest of it well. Ah, there you are. Word of relief. Udobia told me that the XIV had disappeared, and that you had been a long time in finding it. I feared that the worst had happened right before the moment of truth. Worry not, my friend. I am much revived from the fresh air, and your fine company, of course. Now then, let us turn our thoughts back to the task at hand. Your Radiance, I have taken the liberty of quashing the vile rumors that your heir is possessed by a devil. With the nation in the grip of war, we may rely on the patriotic zeal to prevent... And what of Emmett Selk? He has taken himself to the first to usher that world to its end. Or so I believe. He did not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. I am no stranger to his ways. He joys in playing me for a fool. Full many times have I been convinced I was acting of my own volition, only to discover all was as he willed it. My dear grandfather. On the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. You have doubtless wondered why the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have not taken to the field of late. It is because they are no longer in the source. The hero of the Scions has journeyed to the first, as have her comrades, albeit incompletely. Their bodies yet remain here in the source. This presents an opportunity. If we defeat the Alliance prior to the Scions' return, we may eliminate their order at a stroke. And with the Scions gone, none shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking down the hero upon her homecoming. Which, lest you forget, is essential to the realization of our objective. Of both our objectives. Through Hadelin's meddling, her champion threatened to wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. The world is at risk of being dragged down the false path. one which will never see man reclaim his true form. 'Tis unthinkable that he should supplant us, incomplete as he is. Such a devolution is abhorrent and must be stopped before it is too late. The hour has come, your radiance. Order your armies to march once more. Crush all who stand in your way. This is your heart's desire, is it not? To seize victory that is yours and yours alone, for the future of Garland. Oh dear, you do not wear the mummer's motley well. I was never one to take an interest in tedious conflicts. The whereabouts of my one true friend, however, they interest me greatly. I hope the beasts of this forest are proving her proper sport. I would know every detail, Lord Xenos, or would you rather I call you Elidibus? Most unexpected. Thy immortality should be within the reach of one who, with a borrowed echo. You have outdone yourself, Xenos, yea, Galvus. I have no particular attachment to that name, but I am rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Your secrets or my flesh, I care not what you give me first. The choice is yours. Worry not, my friend. I am quite well. Let's ask Master Chai where things stand with the Talos. Right. So while the two of you are away, receive word that everything is in place, meaning you proceed in awakening the Talos. Once you imbue the magic, it will stir itself and immediately carry out its dazzling function, namely, taking Mount Golgi in its grasp. Sarah, we may be certain that Valkyrie will not look on in Talos as we beat a path to his front door. Once our plans are set in motion, there will be no turning back. So see to your preparations as meticulous as you may, and I will give the order in order to proceed as soon as we are ready. Give the word and I will order the order to awaken the Talos. Engage. Very well, let us begin.
Word from the Exarch. All is set on his side, and we may proceed when ready.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs.
Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Vor3, mountain and all.
Here it comes! Yes, yes! You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger! Do you see what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
Vor3 marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice. Is that?
Such a heartless thing, our sapling. It's cold and cruel and heartless. Summon us in times of need, we expressly said. Yet what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name? Yes, we may also have said that we Fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to her aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with her? We are so very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
think they're mad at me.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept their help. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
There you are, sir. It's time. Father, you cannot hide it from us now. Shall we? It will not be long before the Sin Eaters mark our presence. We must expect fierce resistance. Everyone is here. Good. Talos has taken hold of the mountain. As planned, we will use his body as a bridge to reach Father's sanctuary. The Sin Eaters will make us work for every yom, of course. But we will carve and path through their ranks and meet with the Master, regardless. For the first.